2024 Ferrari SF90 XX Spider First Look Review, Maranello's Maddest Drop Top. Together with the new Ferrari SF90 XX Stradale, the SF90 XX Spider is the first road legal car to emerge from the Italian marque's XX program. This program is reserved for uncompromising and highly focused track cars that have been carefully honed to conquer the world's toughest circuits as quickly as possible. Just 599 examples of the Spider seen here will be built, and like its fixed-roof sibling, the fearsome union of a twin-turbo V8 and 3 electric motors produces a combined 1,016 horsepower. It'll launch itself to 62 miles per hour in just 2.3 seconds, easily quicker than any other current Ferrari drop-top, and frankly outrageous for anything that isn't an EV. This neck-snapping performance is thanks to all that power and a lighter, aerodynamically-optimized body that has been restyled to look much more aggressive than the normal SF90 Spider. Let's dig into everything that makes this drop-top so special. When is the Ferrari SF90 XX Spider coming out? The release date for the Ferrari SF90 XX Spider is set for 2024, with deliveries starting in the final quarter of 2024. European deliveries will likely precede those in the USA, so it's possible that this car will arrive in America as a 2025 model. Only 599 examples of the SF90 XX Spider will be produced, but all of them have already been sold out. 2024 Ferrari SF90 XX Spider price and competition. With its more complex retractable top, the price of the 2024 Ferrari SF90 XX Spider is higher than that of the SF90 XX Stradale. At €850,000, the cost of the Spider translates to an MSRP of around $925,000, so with a few options, this is a seven-figure purchase. The closest Lamborghini that could count as one of the SF90 XX Spider's rivals is the upcoming Revuelto. It's not a convertible but makes nearly as much power from its V12 and its own trio of electric motors. However, there isn't a direct alternative that matches the drop-top SF90 XX Spider for its combination of exclusivity and performance from a hybrid powertrain. New Ferrari SF90 XX Spider exterior and colors. This is a car that is a feast for the senses, whether you're driving it or simply staring at it longingly. The exterior design of the new Ferrari SF90 XX Spider convertible is tauter and more impactful than that of the SF90 Spider, the result of the work that's been done to generate additional downforce. Walk around the front, and you'll notice the more distinctive front splitter that was refined in a wind tunnel. It works with the new underbody design to help manage airflow more efficiently. A larger and broader front diffuser has been equipped, as have new vortex generators. New blown ducts can be found in the front bumper to lower overpressure, while the 3 louvers on the front and rear wings distinguish the XX from the normal SF90 Spider. Further contributing to front downforce are the dual S-ducts found on each side of the hood vents. Vertical wing profiles form part of the tweaked headlight design, and the overall face has a more geometric look. Standard 20-inch wheels are fitted, but these can be replaced by darker wheels with a forged matte or carbon fiber finish. Moving around the back, the SF90 XX Spider also comes with the new fixed rear wing found on the SF90 XX Stradale. It has both low drag and high downforce modes since it can interact with the shut-off gurney. Ferrari claims 694 pounds of downforce at 155 miles per hour for the Stradale specifically, but the Spider shouldn't be far behind. Around the back, the Spider has high-mounted dual exhaust outlets and a redesigned diffuser. From this angle, one can also see the completely different full-width light bar that replaces the separate taillight clusters of the SF90 Spider. The SF90 XX Spider's party piece is its retractable hardtop roof that uses carbon fiber in its construction. It can be opened in 14 seconds at speeds of up to 28 miles per hour. This design also gives the drop-top a unique profile, with its flying buttresses being lower than the ones on the SF90 XX Stradale. Giallo Modena, yellow, Rosso Scuderia, red, Rosso Casa, red, and Bianco Avis, white, are some of the available colors for the Ferrari SF90 XX Spider found in the solid palette. However, Customers can also choose from metallic, historical, and special palettes, with additional shades like Blue Scotia, Blue, Nero Daytona, Black, and Rosso Le Mans 2023 Opaco, Orange. 3 painted liveries, a carbon livery, various brake caliper colors, and a selection of finishes for the tailpipes are all available to customize the SF90 XX Spider. Ferrari SF90 XX Spider dimensions. The key dimensions of the Ferrari SF90 XX Spider are the same as those of its SF90 XX Stradale sibling. It's longer than the non-XX SF90 at 190.9 inches in length, but the 104.3-inch wheelbase remains the same. The convertible has a height of 48.2 inches and a width of 79.3 inches. Where this car does differ from its fixed-roof counterpart is in its weight. The Spider's dry weight works out to 3,660 pounds, which is 221 pounds more than the coupe. As we'll soon see, though, this deficit has had almost no impact on performance. Ferrari SF90 XX Spider engine and performance. The performance specs for this drop top are staggering. Powering the Ferrari SF90 XX Spider is a 3.99-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces 786 horsepower at 7,900 revolutions per minute and 593 pound-feet of torque at 6,250 revolutions per minute. But the combined output of 1,016 horsepower is the headline figure and is enabled by the additional power from the 3 electric motors of this hybrid. These produce 229 horsepower on their own, with 1 motor placed between the V8 and the gearbox and 2 more on the front axle. That 1,016 HP output is 30 horsepower more than the SF90 Spider. The 2 front electric motors can power the front wheels independently of the V8 in eDrive mode, and the car can reach a top speed of around 84 miles per hour in this mode. But what you really want is the V8 to work in concert with the electric motors, rifling through the 8 gears of the dual-clutch automatic transmission. At its quickest and with the V8 powering the rear wheels, the 0 to 62 miles per hour run will be done and dusted in just 2.3 seconds, the same as the coupe. The 0 to 124 miles per hour time is 6.7 seconds, just 0.2 of a second behind the coupe. The top speed is a fraction below 199 miles per hour. Ferrari has imminent plans to set a new Fiorano lap time with the SF90 XX, and we expect fireworks considering that the SF90 Stradale, with less power, already set a 1:19 lap time. Ferrari dedicated a lot of time to improving the already engaging soundtrack of the V8 in the SF90 XX Spider, which has a hot tube system that directs combustion pulsations into the cabin. Together with the ability to drop the roof, experiencing the wail of that V8 should be a memorable experience in this car. Using the e-Manettino selector, the SF90 XX Spider features eDrive, hybrid, performance, and qualifying drive modes. In qualifying mode, the system's peak power is delivered, and the car can also use its new extra boost function, which leverages a wave of extra power in short bursts, such as when exiting a corner. Elsewhere, Ferrari has also retuned the transmission's shift logic. The Spider comes with the ABS Evo controller from the 296 GTB, and the car's dynamic behavior is all managed by the electronic side slip control 1.0 system. Redesigned front brake discs and larger rear discs have been implemented to ensure that the SF90 XX Spider has the stopping power to match its improved performance. Gas mileage, range, charging, and battery life. EPA ratings for the new SF90 XX Spider have not been published yet, but it should return something similar to the regular SF90 Spider's 44 mpg and 17 mpg combined. That equates to a total range of 330 miles, while the EPA estimates an all-electric range for the latter drop top of 8 miles. Ferrari claims a more ambitious 15 or so miles when the car is running on electric power alone, but this is on the WLTP cycle. The SF90 XX Spider has a 7.9 kWh lithium-ion battery and an 18-gallon gas tank. Ferrari SF90 XX Spider interior and cargo. The driver-focused and digitalized layout from the regular SF90 remain, but there have been quite a few updates to the interior of the Ferrari SF90 XX Spider. To save weight, Ferrari has simplified the shape of areas like the tunnel and door panels. This same approach to weight saving can be seen in the material choices, with functional areas in carbon fiber, Alcantara for the upper portion of the dashboard, and technical fabric lower down. The gear shift gate sits in a slightly different position on the paired back central tunnel, while the seats in the Ferrari SF90 XX Spider are also new. These seats have a visible carbon fiber tubular structure with cushion supports. Although it appears to be a one-piece seat design, this illusion is created by elastic trim materials that conceal the separation of the seat squab and backrest. The backrest can still be adjusted for comfort despite the seamless appearance. Alternative racing seats and Daytona racing seats are available, while contrast colors like Flash Orange and Alcantara Bordeaux are available to customize the cabin. Ahead of the driver is a large digital display that contains a central tachometer and a ton of other information, while the steering wheel houses controls for the drive mode, turn signals, start, stop button, and more. To the right are simple touch controls for the climate control system and media, the latter control panel also easily accessible by the passenger. The cargo space inside the Ferrari SF90 XX Spider should be the same as the 2.6 cubic feet in the normal SF90 Spider. That's not much space at all, and interior storage space is similarly limited.